Women's Basketball with Head Coach Jodi Kest. In this edition, we recap Akron's recent game against Canisius, talk with senior guard Casey Castle, and preview the Zips' upcoming tournament games. Stay tuned for all this and more. Welcome back, Zips fans. I'm your host, Chrissy Prebonick. Coach, you had a sweet little victory over Canisius this past weekend, 72-56, as well as your 100th win here at Akron. What are your thoughts coming back from this game?
The most important thing was that we won the game. We didn't play very well the first half. That was probably the worst first half that I can remember in a long time. And give Canisius credit. They were well prepared. They did a good job of fighting some of our weaknesses and taking advantage of that. But I thought our kids did a great job in the second half, responding to a couple of challenges, and came away with the W. And anytime you can win on the road, you have to be really happy. And we had an opportunity to learn, from our mistakes, after winning the game.
You mentioned the struggle in the first half. What do you say to your team during halftime to help them bounce back for the second half?
Well, that one was a tougher halftime. I've been trying really hard in the halftimes to not yell very much and really just talk about what we need to do to get better, especially with a class of a lot of upperclassmen and seniors. But I was so disappointed with the lack of effort that we displayed versus Canisius and the fact that we did not practice very well the day before. So those two combined wasn't a very pleasant halftime speech, and because it wasn't about X's and O's, it wasn't about it was about effort, and they weren't giving the effort, and they didn't get effort in the practice beforehand. So I was a little bit harsh on them, but I was very honest with them, and they responded well, and I was really happy they did respond.
You hit 2 minor road bumps in your first 2 road games. What were your feelings heading into a third road game?
Those games are behind us. There's nothing we can do about that. We just worried about Canisius and trying to improve every day, and I felt like there were some areas we did improve on, and again, I was happy with the way we played the second half.
What areas of improvement did you find?
Oh, we shot the ball well. We were, I think the first half we took some really bad outside shots. I think Hannah took some bad three-pointers that were contested by their bigs, and I think, she's phenomenal at taking the ball to the basket, and I think she went away with that a little bit the first half. In the second half, she did a great job of taking the ball to the basket, hitting that 15-foot jump shot, and then being able to hit those three-pointers without, the 6'2", 6'3" kids, defending, and that's a really tough shot for her to make because they were so tall. But I was really happy that she responded like I expected her to respond in the second half.
With his victory over Canisius, the Zips advanced to 3-2 for the season. When we come back, we talk to senior point guard Casey Castle.
Even the smallest Zip can be a part of the team by joining Zippy's Kids Club. It's the coolest club around for kids 12 and under. Zippy's Kids Club is presented by North Akron Savings Bank. For more information, visit gozips.com/Zippy's Kids Club.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Zips Women's Basketball with Head Coach Jodi Kest. I'm your host, Chrissy Prebonick. I'm with senior point guard Casey Castle. Casey, Akron's known for its fast break style of play and scoring a lot of points, and that starts with you as a point guard. Definitely. What do you like best about this system?
Our posts just run the floor. It's great because my guards get out, my posts get out, and it's good to pass the ball up the court, and it's exciting. We score a lot of points and it brings a lot of fans in.
What are some of the challenges of this system?
Definitely we're in good shape, so that's the challenge in preseason, just getting in shape and just running all day and every day.
And last year you set numerous records for the school as well as led the nation in assists. What kind of standards do you have set for yourself this year?
Obviously, I want to get that #1 spot again in the nation, but, as long as we win games, we get another banner up there, I'm going to be happy.
What is it like having your teammates look to you as an extension of Coach Kest out there on the floor?
It's interesting. They're funny. They come to me like, Casey, can we run this play? Can we do that play? So they're funny about it. It's good.
And then being a part of this special senior class, can you talk to us a little bit what that means to you and your potential of this team?
Definitely, our seniors are our core. The young kids are looking up to us, and it's just been great playing with these girls for 4 years. And I can't ask for better teammates.
Thanks, Casey. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coach, Casey's position makes her the spark plug to your fast-paced offense. How does she truly fit?
Well, she's the most important. We put in this system 3 years ago because we felt like that was a great system for Casey because she's really good in the open court. Plus, I also felt like we had other players around her. We had Rachel, who runs to the rim faster than anybody that I've coached, and then we have great players around her that can shoot the three. And so I felt like it was a good system to put in for her, and she's done a great job with that over the last 2 years running the point guard.
She had a career season as a junior. From a coach's perspective, where do you see her heading this year as a senior?
Well, I hope she continues. I would love nothing more for her to lead the country again in assists. A lot depends upon our kids making shots, and they're doing that right now. And I think she's played extremely well. I would just like her to to be more of an offensive threat. She can shoot the ball, and she's very good at shooting the ball, but she'd rather pass first, pass second, pass third. And so teams are now, if you watch, tape, obviously they are not guarding her at times, and they're double teaming Hannah, they're double teaming Rachel, and she's got the green light, and she is a good shooter, and I think she needs to understand that she needs to have a little bit more confidence in herself, because everybody else, the coaching staff, the other players, we all know how good a shooter she is, and she needs to look for her shot.
Do you feel like because teams are kind of teaming up on Hannah and Rachel that Casey may be a secret weapon for you guys?
Well, I don't think she's secret for anybody. I mean, everybody knows how good Casey is and how she runs our team. And anytime you can have a quarterback of your team that's running it as well as she is, you're gonna play well. And just very fortunate to be coaching her.
Casey Castle finished her junior season as the nation's leader in assists and Akron's all-time leader in assists as well. When we come back, Coach and I will preview the upcoming tournament.
Zips fans, register today for the new and improved Rewards program. Earn points and prizes for interacting with the Zips on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and more. Registration is free and easy, and you could win tons of great prizes. Visit zipsrewards.com today to begin collecting points.
Welcome back to Zips Women's Basketball with Head Coach Jodi Kest. I'm your host, Chrissy Prebonick. Coach, road play continues for the Zips, and you head to California. What are you doing to help prepare your team of the time change challenge?
Really nothing. We leave Wednesday tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning. Our flight leaves at 9. We get into Los Angeles at 11, but that's Wednesday, and we don't play again until Friday. So I think our kids are going to have a good time on Wednesday. We'll be in LA for a little bit and then head over to Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo, get a good night's rest. Thursday, we get up, we practice, we'll have a nice Thanksgiving dinner. The weather's nice, let them go to a couple of the beaches, and then we play Friday or Saturday. So I think for us, being that it's Pacific time, we have a couple of days to get used to it, so I don't really think it's going to be a factor.
And I'm sure you've gotten to evaluate Cal Poly and UC Davis. What do you feel needs to happen to be successful in this tournament?
We just need to do what we normally do against Cal Poly. We just need to run. That's what we do. They're a phenomenal team. They won the Big West last year. They ended up going postseason to the NC2A. They have the Player of the Year, who's very, very good, and we have the Player of the Year from last year. So I think it will be a great contest. She's a phenomenal player. We're going to have to do a couple of different things to try to, get her from scoring as many points. But they have other players. They have quick guards, good athletes that go to the basket, good three-point shooters. They're a very, very good team. And to be honest, I really haven't watched too much of Davis yet. My one assistant coach is in charge of that, but I know they have a very good team. I know they run motion offense, but we're always about one game at a time.
Thanks so much, Coach, and good luck to you this week, and enjoy your holiday.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks. Akron returns to action as they travel cross-country to California for the Cal Poly Holiday Beach Classic. Akron will face host Cal Poly on Friday, November 29th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by a matchup with UC Davis on Saturday, November 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Women's basketball will return home as they will play host to George Mason Saturday, December 7th at 2 p.m. in James A. Rhodes Arena. For ticket information, call 1-888-99-AKRON or visit zipstickets.com. For Head Coach Jodi Kest, I'm your host, Chrissy Prebonick for GoZips.com. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you all next time.